back up to the trailer. My nails are too nice to do it without gloves. These used to be white. Exactly, no white. My other ones are completely black. They got the fill grease on them, so. Cool. All right, so now I'm gonna check everything out, make sure it's good. Lights. Making sure they're all on. Boom stick. I can tell if there's enough tire pressure that the tires are secure. It's good. Good. Crawling underneath. Check them out. Fifth wheel. Definitely connected. Good. 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 Ooh, this one's gotta be late. Sealed. All the lights are there. Oh, a new trailer. It's pretty. It's brand new. It's got paper plates. All right, the next part's two-handed. You don't want to watch that. That's me cranking this stupid crank. Hopefully, this one isn't too hard to crank. I'll be back. Okay, so today we're doing a little local driving. I picked up a trailer in Kansas City, and I'm driving to another part of Kansas City to deliver it. Right now, I'm sliding my tandems because this customer requires it to be inside the gate. So I gave him my paperwork, my driver's license, and now we're waiting to get in. We'll drop this trailer off, and then we'll pick up another trailer, and then we're headed to Cheyenne. So the goal is to kind of like do my movements that she actually does in a day. We won't make it all the way to Cheyenne. We'll stop somewhere in Colorado tonight. So keep going. All right. Well, while it was cute, my hair was down. That's not gonna work. The wind here is really gnarly today. I already have hay fever and my allergies are killing me. It's why my eyes are so red, my nose is all red. But like my windows are just cracked and the wind is calling me. So who do you tell it is? I didn't record hooking up to a trailer since I already did that this morning. But I am doing a trip plan because I wanted to get this picked up, but I wanted to get the other one dropped off because it was already late. So I've already dropped the first trailer, turned in my paperwork, got the paperwork for the new trailer, hooked up to the new trailer, checked the tires, checked the lights. I just need to slide the tandems and then trip plan. So like I said, this one's going to Wyoming, but I already know, without a doubt, I've been where we're going before. One, and two, I know without a doubt I can't make it in one trip. One, I've already used some of my drive hour today. I've already used like 2 hours, hour and a half. So I only have 9 hours of drive time. I always try to leave an hour on the clock just so that I don't have any problems finding parking and stuff and don't run my clock all the way out. So that really only leaves me about 8 hours. I can only go 60 miles an hour at best. So typically I plan for 55. I run about 58 and 60. But there's some small towns, little roads between here and there, and you never know about traffic. So what I'm doing now is I am pulling up the addresses I don't remember at my head. and I'm going to put it into my GPS and sit here and try to figure out how I want to go because there's a couple of different ways to get there. Uh, and again, I like to get off of the major highways. I'm governed, and that means that I can't go 75 or 80 like some of these other drivers. Not that I even really want to. I mean, 65 might be nice, but 60 is good. So I'm not trying to go that fast, but I try to take the smaller ways. One, they're prettier. Um, Two, I don't have to listen to the cranky drivers on my radio about, I too slow, blah. And there's less arguing with them on my radio. Break it back. And some of them get a little sexist and rude. But, so, I use GPS to trip plan. Some of the older drivers still use their atlas. If I'm going somewhere and I'm like, I think I would have, there's another route, I'll pull out my atlas. I have one up above me. I also sometimes will use, I look up where I'm going on Google Maps if I've never been there, so I can see a street view on a satellite image of like what my turns are going to be. This one I don't need that because, like I said, I've been to this one before, going to a Walmart distribution center. I've been there. I know the turns. I haven't been there from here, so I've only been there from Ohio and I think Denver once. So it's gonna be cool. But I'm gonna put it in my GPS and then figure out. I always try to figure out not only where am I going, but where do I want to stop. I know that I'm gonna need to take a break at some point today, like a 30-minute break. I'm figuring probably about 5 hours. I'll be hungry again. I've already eaten breakfast. I had oatmeal. So in about 5 or 6 hours, probably, because I just went to the bathroom, so I don't need to go. Like that mom thing, we're like, everybody has to go now. We're not stopping that. So probably stop in about 5 hours. So I want to look at about the 250-mile marker, 300-mile marker. I'm going to want to stretch my legs and get some eat. So let's plan this out real quick. Right up where I'm going, and then I can click over here. It says it's 556 miles, but that's as bird flies. That doesn't mean that that's actually how many miles it is. The first route it gave me is 661 miles. The load is only going to take 643 miles. So I want to try to cut some of those miles off if I can. Maybe by not going all the way to Omaha and then turning. So you can kind of see hey, this is keeping me on major highways. And so I might be able to shave off some of these miles. I can tell. So the purple is where it wants me to go. The gray is kind of like another route that it picks. And then there are these little blue roads in between. They're state highways. They're just fine to drive. I can take the blue ones. So they're not rivers. They're not rivers. Okay. On the Atlas, blue is rivers. So these are the pretty roads. So I'm going to look here for a second and figure out what I should do. So that it's taking the roads that I want to take. I'm basically making the GPS do what I want to do. Instead of going all the way up, 29 to Omaha and then across the 70, that's going to add extra miles. So I'm going to cut that off by cutting through the state of Kansas and Nebraska, and then cutting up to 80 and then across because what I need to do is be on 80, just not yet. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then I'll cut across 80, for Nebraska. We have a fuel stop. I'll stop at tonight. It's a really cool place. And then I'll cut over, and to Cheyenne. So now that I have my plan, I know in about 240 miles, which is actually not too bad for where I want to, stop in a few hours. So it's about 5 hours. So I can stop at that truck stop, or I can go on up to 70. I don't know yet. But what I can do is get on the road now. So I've already done my pre-trip. I've already sent my paperwork for my last load, and I have my new one ready, so I'm ready to go. And we'll get some more Duckie video, and I'll see you guys in a few hours.